Hey everybody, it's me, Jesse, and I'm gonna test a couple of things today, and I'd like to show you how to fix something that's pretty common if you're using some of the same packages that I am. And so it shouldn't be a long stream, but first of all, I'm on a different computer than I normally stream on, so I want to test that out, see how that works. Um, I'm also using one less monitor than I normally stream with. Usually I have three, especially if I'm streaming. Now I only have two. So I'm just kind of testing out how that works. And this is a brand new installation of OBS, and I use their new automated system to figure out what settings I should have. The last time I used OBS, I had to manually import the settings. So I guess I don't know when they implemented this new system, but it was pretty cool. And so far, it looks like the stream's working. I'm not getting any weird error messages or anything. So that's good. One thing I didn't do was tell anybody that I was streaming. So I guess I should do that first. And I don't even think I have Twitter open anywhere. I'm just gonna tweet about it. There we go. I should grab a link, huh? So if anybody is seeing this later on, let me know what do you think about the audio. Another thing I'm testing out is an OBS setting to cut out all the background audio. So it seemed like it was working when I tested it, and hopefully it continues to work. There we go. There's a share link. On my other screen, I'm just sending this message on Twitter. I figured y'all wouldn't need to see that. But, all right, there we go. I got the tweet out. So, assuming that all the new settings for my streaming are working all right, now we can get to some actual coding. Let me show you what I got. We were working on web, and now we're going to be working on, let me pull this over. I don't need this right now. There we go. Now I'm working on some bugs that I noticed on the app. This in particular is iOS, so I'm just running a iPhone 11 simulator, and there's a couple things I noticed. Number one, there's no content, so there's an error in the background that's happening, and I assign that task to another one of our engineers. So what we're gonna work on for this stream is this community details. Up in the header it says community details and then post. Really, I just wanted to say post, or maybe even the title of the post would be good, but for now I'll be happy with post. But we want to get rid of this community details. This is like default behavior for iOS, that it shows what the previous page is. Some other things that are not working correctly are this little icon here should be a lot bigger. And I don't know if we're going to work on that today or not. Technically, this shouldn't show up only for users that don't have a first and last name in our system, which my user doesn't since I signed up in the testing phases. So that really shouldn't be an issue. So I'm not going to worry so much about that. But what I do need to worry about, though, is this top part for now. So we need to go look at where we have all our routes. We're using React Native Navigation, and let's check that out. So this should be for the post details page. So we're calling it, and let's find it here. Our routes, and let's go to the index for routes. See if we can find post. Hey, here's our post screen. And I know on some other screens I don't have the this section here. So I'm gonna look here at some of these other screens and see how I did this. Header background. Right. Looks like this one I'm manually putting in no title. Maybe that does it. Let's try that. Got a few people joining me. What's up, everybody? I just switched from Windows to Mac, so now I'm hitting the wrong keys again. I can't win. I never have the right keys. So we're working on another release for this app, and there's just a few bugs that I found, but overall I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, and it took out the wrong thing, so that's definitely not it. And if I don't find it in a minute, I guess we could check on. Hey, how's it going? Sola, thanks for watching. I think we could check the documentation if I don't find a second. There we go. Header shown. False. Let's try that. No, that'll take away the whole header. Okay, so we are setting the title here, are we not? So, in the post screen. Interesting. Let's say title. Oh, you know what? It's just going to automatically call it the name. Share false. Media, select communities. Login. Yeah, we might have to look in the documentation. Or we can look around the app. Let's look around the app real quick. So for these, let's see. This would be the communities screen. So for the communities screen, let's try that out. It looks like we don't have, not select communities, but communities screen. That's what we need. Communities. Can't find it. There we go. No, that's not it. Communities, not select communities. All right, let's go to our home tabs. There we go. Community screen options, tab bar icon. I guess that's not it either. There we go, tab bar index. All right, to the documentation. All right, I'm gonna pull it over on this screen if I find something good. Let's go with React Native navigation. Hide back text on iOS. There we go. Sorry if that was a big bright flash. All right, so let's see. I don't want to hide the whole back button. I want the text. Left buttons. There we go. How old is this? 2019? React Native Navigation. Oh, wait. React Navigation. Never mind. I'm using React Navigation. Navigation. There we go. Yep, that's exactly what we need. Header back title. There we go. Navigation options, header back title, and then something in there. Now that says put it right on the navigator. As of version 5. Okay, this is update. Header back title visible in screen options. Header back title visible false. There we go. That's what we need, and that's what we're using. Number 5. What did this original poster ask for? Let's watch. If this works, we'll come in here and upload that. Let's leave that up. All right, I'm going back to the dark screen. This way, this way. All right. So let's go back to our index. Find our post. And let's put it in the options to see if it works there. Well, no TypeScript errors. Let's give that a save. Check it out. Hey, that worked. All right, cool. So you see we don't have that text there anymore. We have the text that we want, the title, but not the back text. Sweet. All right. Let's go over here, give it an upvote. All right. Good job. Okay. So we fixed that bug. Whenever I fix a bug, I like to match it to the issue number of what I'm fixing. So in this particular project, I made an issue for this before I started the stream. If anybody's asking questions in the stream, I'll get to the questions in just a minute. I don't have the question thing up right now, so I'm trying to find the number of this issue on GitHub. Details from header. And this is 123. So let's say git checkout. We'll give it a B flag for branch, and then we will call the branch 123 slash, and we'll say fix title. Yeah. Just to get status, just to check. That's what we wanted. We only change routes. Git commit, and I'm going to give it an AM flag to add and put a message. And let's say fix move back label text. We'll say for post page. There we go. Now I push that. That's up in GitHub. So that fixes there. And I can close this issue on GitHub, which I'm going to do on my other screen. This GitHub repo is a private repo for now. I'd really like to have it be a fully public repo at some point so you all can check it out. So we're working on that. And I got some ideas to make that happen. Hey, got a few more people watching. How's it going, Samuel and TK Shillings? Just not sure how to pronounce that, but what's up? Thanks for watching. Yeah, so if you're just joining in, we're working with some React Native. We just changed the title, well, the back label for iOS in the app bar at the top. So that's an iOS by default, but it doesn't always work right, especially if it's going back to a screen with kind of a long name. Then that usually doesn't work well. Or sometimes you just might want different text there, or no text there, like we wanted no text there. The back button is, people know the back button. It means back. So I figure, no sense in putting the text there. And that's we're using React Navigation. There's a lot of different navigation libraries. That's the one we're using. Hey, what's up, Kirk? So, anyway, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I just wanted to fix that really quick because I know I've come up on that issue before. I thought it'd be cool to share that all with you. I need to work on getting all this merged in now with our main branch and getting this ready to actually be a real release. So just a few more bugs and I think it'll be ready to go. But thank you everybody for joining in. Hey Roberto, how's it going? And I'll try to stream again soon. Probably do it a little longer next time. But let me know in the comments how the audio was and how the video was. On my end, I didn't get any notifications saying that it was a bad connection. In terms of like what I can see from the audio input, they give you kind of a little display. It looks good. So this would be awesome if all this setup works. This would be really cool. It'll let me, hopefully stream more without having to switch everything over to my other computer. So I'm excited. I'm excited if this is working. It seems to be working. But let me know. Also, if there's anything you really want to learn, any questions you have, please don't hesitate to put that in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer them. And if it's a long answer, maybe I'll do a video about it. I'd like to do a few pre-recorded videos as well. Get back into that. Sometimes that's a little less stressful than doing a live stream. And I feel like you can go deeper into a topic in a recorded video than you normally can in a live stream, especially if there's a lot of people watching. But all right, cool. Kirk says audio was solid. Awesome. I'm excited. I found a new setting on OBS to drown out the background noise. So I have a fish tank going behind me. I don't know if y'all can see the blue, and it's kind of noisy. I have like an air purifier here and a dehumidifier all going in the background. So I was really trying to see, like, can this thing take care of all that stuff so that the audio is still good. Normally I turn all that stuff off if I'm going to stream. But this is cool. If this really works, I mean, it was like magic. My audio meter was going, back and forth like crazy, and I wasn't saying anything. And then I turned the setting on, and it just went down and stayed. So that's let me see if I can find the setting, because it's if you use OBS, check out this setting. It's a filter for your microphone, for your audio input, and the filter is called noise suppression. I'll bring that over. Let me bring it over on this screen if I can show you all. So I don't know how well you can see that, but it's noise suppression is the audio filter, and I put it on this higher quality setting, and I think that works really well. So if anybody is using OBS, check out that setting. I've been using it for like 5 years, and I just found that setting today. So there's like so many filters. I don't know what even made me look there today, but I'm glad I did. Editor could be zoomed in. All right, Kirk says editor could be zoomed in slightly. Hard to see the text. Okay, cool. I'll try to zoom it in. It's hard to tell. This screen's kind of big, so it looks really large to me. If I bump it up one more, that I think that's probably good. In the preview, that looks good. I just have to remember that size, especially if anybody's watching this on a smaller screen. It's probably hard to see the text. Uh, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna log off here now, hang out with the family for a little bit. Thanks everybody for joining me. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Be cool to get another stream in at some point this week. If you're caught in all this winter weather, be safe, especially if you're in an area that doesn't get snow. Be really careful driving. A lot of people get into wrecks if they've never driven in the snow before. So um, yeah, just be really safe. I know a lot of people are getting a ton of snow and they're not used to it. So uh, and if you're in one of the places that doesn't have power right now, it doesn't have electricity, like just stay warm and yeah, be safe. Hopefully I'll talk to y'all again soon. See ya.